how often have we heard the phrase, what jobs are good for blind people? So, to you guys, because you don't work regularly with blind individuals, that might not be the case. But if you are in it, or if you are a blind individual, when somebody asks, what are you planning to do? The question usually that follows is, oh, I don't know, what jobs are good for blind people? The truth is, nobody says what jobs are good for people who are blind. So that is why it's really not a good idea to kind of focus on that. However, it is the perception of the society quite often. And, our students are a part of the society. And so, unfortunately, that perception kind of passes down to them as well. I felt it would be really, really good for our students to kind of explore ideas about careers. And, we talk about college, but the reason people go to college normally is because they have a career in mind and they want to follow that path, or they have an area that they want to explore. So that is why we thought this might be a good idea. So yes, this project definitely gives our students an agency to explore some traditional and non-traditional, right? Non-traditional occupations for the century, just as we talked about, because I feel like the employment landscape is definitely changing. So the large scope of the project, we're basically figuring out what are the professions that I can potentially see myself in, and then narrow down, let's see if we can find some blind individuals who are currently in those professions, and then really work out a good plan for interview questions, and whether that interview is going to be in person or on the computer, and also conduct the interview and film it, and also create like a short film that then can be shared with others who are middle and high schoolers.
There's also a lot of other people on the team, including myself, that have created films and documentaries previously. So doing that is the easy part. We want to bring in researchers to really understand, especially around career and technical education, which I know is such a gap for so many school districts, of what impact this truly has on students. And then finally, the funding that's necessary to bring this to life. Everything from, hey, we need cameras, we need food. And I agree with you, food always brings people to the table, but all those different elements. We are so excited, again, just to have you involved in our community. But we're here always. If you need anything, knock those 2 weeks out, enjoy it.